Hi, I'm Valerie Engelhart, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to paint two super quick Christmas cards. Let's get started with the first card. So I've got these Strathmore watercolor cards, and I want to paint two Christmas cards for my grandparents. I've got one card, a round brush size 8. This one is a silver black velvet, and I am using, for this project, 3 colors. They are all by Rockwell, Canada. They are Onnit Diamond Yellow. Here, I'll even show you. Got Onnit Diamond Yellow, which is a lovely light green. Haliba Diamond Blue, which is kind of a turquoisey blue-green color. And Limu Green Brown, which is a deep, earthy, almost a cascade-like green. So 2 greens and a blue. And I'm gonna start with the Onnit Diamond Yellow. And I've not sketched it at all, I'm just gonna wing it. So start from the top. I wanna leave a little bit of room for a star. So I'm just gonna drag. Keep in mind that I want this to be in a Christmas tree shape. But I don't want to overcrowd it with my first green because I want to go in with my other colors too. Add a little more. And then I'm going to go in, I think, with my blue. Let's brighten it up a bit. And I'll just do one here and here. And it's okay if they touch. They'll bleed together and that's fine. Last, I'll get that Limu Green Brown. Got a little bit of a gap there. I'll use the blue. I like the blue. This part's coming down more than the other parts, so I'll get a little more of that Onnit Diamond Yellow, the bright green, and I'll just lengthen that one out a bit. And more of the Lima Green Brown. Bring that one out too. Okay, now we have a vague Christmas tree shape. Got some gold gouache. I'm gonna open it up. And I'm just gonna squirt it on another side of my palette. And because the star is gonna be small, I'm going to grab a smaller brush. Honestly, I could have used the brush I already had. I just, for these details, like to have a little more control. And you can do your star however you want. So there. We can leave it like that. Or what I can do is go back to my brush. And you know what I think would be fun? Let's put in some of those branches, but in the gold. So like this. And it's gonna mix with the other colors on here because it's wet, but I think just having a little more sparkle, a little more fun. I like some bling. All right, there we go. There's one Christmas card. Look at that sparkle. For this second card, I want to do something a little more like modern geometric, but I want to stick with that Christmas tree theme. So I've got some painter's tape, and I'm going to rip off. And I'm going to start with my bottom, because that's just a horizontal line. The bottom of the triangle. And I'm not tracing this out, I'm just eyeballing it. So I'll want the tape to come to about the middle of the top, and then wherever I want it to end. I'm pretty sure my grandpa is not going to care terribly if it's off center a little. In fact, I'm not sure how good his eyesight is. He might not notice at all. But anyway, I now have a triangle. My paper is taped down. And, well, let's just start. I'm gonna grab my lighter green and I'm just going to brush it across and brush it across like that. And then I'm going to grab my blue and do the same thing. And then my dark green. Now, if I take this tape off right now, any of the wet is going to go into the dry piece of the paper because as I tear this, it's going to kind of drag things a little bit. So I'm going to pull out a hairdryer. All right, now that it's dry, I love this texture. We can either leave it as it is, or we can go in with another layer, or even go grab another sparkly paint, which is what I think I'm going to do, from the tub. Now, of course, this is completely optional. You don't have to do this, but I've got this iridescent topaz. It's like a light, sparkly green, and I've had it for a long time. So you know what? Let's break out the fun, sparkly stuff for my grandpa. This is dry, so I'm going to go in, fill up my brush with this paint, and I don't want to fill the whole thing, just a few to make it interesting, just a little bit to add some sparkle. All right, now for the tape reveal. I'm going to do this slowly and at an angle, and luckily the blow drying helps loosen the adhesive so it comes off much more easily. Oh, it looks so much nicer now that the paint is off. And now, to add its own little star, I'm going to go into my gold gouache. There we go, and I can leave it like that, or I'll go a little extra. Let's add some baubles. Really scoop it up. You can just put them wherever you want, or you can completely skip this step. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. There we go, nice sparkly tree. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I post videos every Thursday. Thanks. Bye.